They're just going to
All right, we're here with Josh Baden. Josh just won as the Bob Timmons here. Talk about what it's like to win the first meet of the year.
I mean, it's really cool because we worked really well together as a team, and towards the end we had a pack of 4 of us together, and the other guys were like, well, I'm the senior, everything they let me go for, and it was really neat having teammates that would do that for me.
Talk about the conditions. It was kind of wet and rainy out here. How did that affect the race?
As far as the weather's concerned, I mean, the weather's beautiful. It's just the course is all sloppy. There were quite a few spots that were pretty muddy, and kind of on the bottom of the course it was slick going down some of the hills, so you had to watch your step quite a bit.
You talked about how you guys worked together really well. You first 4 guys there finished in the pack. Talk about how that helped you running with that pack there.
Well, it feels a lot easier running with teammates. I mean, just having someone there keeping you pushing along, you don't get complacent and start to fall asleep in the middle of the race.
What kind of confidence does it give you moving forward here, running this well?
I mean, it's really awesome because it's a home meet and it's my last year of cross country and everything. And I know that we're coming up on the 29th. We'll have a really big meet here at home, and I feel really good going into that now.
Great, congratulations. Kilwine just won the Bob Timmons Classic. Kyra, just talk about your race today and how it feels to start off your senior year with a win.
It feels really good. Our team did a really good job the first mile and a half working together. I think there was at least 6 or 7 KU girls just really together, and that's what Coach wanted us to do, was work together as a team the first mile and a half, and just push it the rest of the way.
All right, we're here with Coach Whittlesey. Coach, let's start with the guys first. The guys race, Josh Baden, and I think the first impression is they really ran together as a pack. What do you think of the guys' race today?
Yeah, they really kept it controlled. We were hoping UMKC was going to run some of their guys that they did enter. A couple of their top guys sat out, which made it more of a controllable race for us. But that was the whole game plan, was to get out and keep it controlled and run us back. I was really proud of them. How well they ran together, but more so also, what they did at the end of the race. We talked about no superstars and not racing for the finish, but for them to let Josh take the victory as a senior and the other 3 guys sat back for him, it was great because it's a team effort, and to immediately recognize that we're all in it together, and let's respect the guys that have brought us to this position is fantastic.
Obviously, Baden got the win, but was there anybody else that really their performance stick out to you?
Well, one of the things that we talked about was winning all the little races, and that's what I thought the men did a great job on today. Is that front 4 did a fantastic job, but everybody else, the race that they were doing, they were going tooth and nail and catching everybody. I still think Cayman might have gotten the guy at the end. We'd have to go to the photo on that, but with the chips, it gave it to the other guy. But we were winning every one of those races. Cayman did a fantastic job with his man, and Dyson. Eric Dyson came down and caught 3 guys in the last 200 meters, and they were pretty far out on him. But that's what I was really excited about, is that they were competing and trying to get every single person that was in front of them throughout the race.
I'll switch gears to the women. A little more spread out, but still some strong runs. Who caught your eye in that race?
Well, Sarah Sewell has done a great job in the early tempos, and we knew she was going to be up there. And obviously, Kyra, as a veteran here on this course, is her home course, is her second victory in 4 attempts here. So I'm always happy to see her win on her home course for her. But I thought they really ran well together early on, and the one girl from Oral Roberts stuck in there and made us work. And that's great. We really need to see that. Hannah Richardson, we thought we knew what we had when we brought her in, and I was really pleased to see that. And Haley Francis did a great job competing as well. But if you look at that whole pack, we had some people that were up and they might have faded just a little bit. But really 1 through 7, we're right there. We can literally run as a pack of 7. The spread isn't that far apart, and that's what we need to focus on over the next 8 to 10 weeks, and bring that pack closer and closer and closer together up front, and we're going to be really tough.
A little sloppy out here today. Just kind of talk about how maybe the conditions affect the runners, if they do or don't, and if it's good for them to experience these type of conditions.
It's cross country. You just love it. I tweeted out this morning that it's the smells in the air. It's cross country season, and to have this adverse weather, and it's not that bad. We're expecting anything and everything when you're running cross country. One time we ran, it was minus 19 below with the wind chill factor, and another time it was muddy where you're losing shoes all over the place. So to get that in the first meet and have to deal with those type of conditions is great. Really sets a tone of it's about competing and getting out there and doing the job.
All right, we're here with head coach Stanley Redwine. Coach, let's start with the men's race. Talk about what you thought, how the men ran.
It was a great job, great effort today. I thought most of them ran well in the pack together. It was great that they finished the way they did. They've just been doing a lot of distance work, working hard, and glad it showed off today.
And for the women, Kilwine gets the win there. A little more spread out, but still some strong runs. What do you think of the women's race?
Well, a little bit more spread out. We want the group to be a little bit tighter at the end. Something we have to work on, but great job for Kyra and the team. We're excited that they did as well as they did, but Kyra did an exceptional job today.
What kind of improvements are you going to be looking for here moving on to the next meet out here on the 29th?
Well, looking to attack the hills a little bit better, keep the pack tighter, and so once we do those things, I think the team will do better.